Welcome to Pull a Pin Ready War Room Edition. Back again as your host, Jim. I went blurry there for a second, but you see me now.
And still your co-host, Nate Dog.
Welcome again, Nate. Appreciate you
Hey,
here.
no problem. Every time.
Yeah. I keep telling you because I don't want you to disappear because then we'll both disappear and they'll be like, oh, I have a bad feeling about this, Mr. Stark. Oh, where'd you go? Hey, don't do that.
Disappeared.
Don't
Disappeared.
do that. We already got crappy internet on both ends here.
Oh,
Anyway, so we're back again with more headlines because that's what we do here. And I know these shows, I don't know if these episodes, if you leave a comment, leave a comment. Let us know if you want to dive into one topic or if you like these episodes. We kind of like these because we get to talk about a bunch of stuff and we really don't have to know a bunch of crap about it because we're just making crap up like you guys do. So, leave a comment. Let us know what you think and what you like. We'll surely make this show for you because, it is about us. Don't get me wrong.
who's Shirley? You Shirley gonna make a show
Shirley?
for her? Yeah, you said
Yeah,
Shirley gonna make a show for him. I don't
surely
know.
we'll make this for you.
Yeah,
But no, like I said, it's really sort of about us. But we want you to be involved because this is like therapy for us, right? Us vets. That's all it is, really. It's therapy. Because you guys don't understand, obviously, if you're a vet out there, you do understand that we need an outlet. And I know I've explained this before, but I don't want you guys hiding out in the garage and feeling lost or whatever. Just get on here, have some fun with us. Some purpose and fun. You don't have to be politically correct. We don't even have to like you. We can still have laughs and talk about you and make fun of you or whatever.
you don't
You
even
know what
have
I
to
mean?
be.
Just get on.
You don't even have to be correct. We'll still take you.
Yeah, exactly. Look at, I'm wrong all the time, and Nate's like, "Yep,
Yes, he
yep."
is. I agree
He
with that.
agrees with me, right? See, he agrees with me. That's the first time I must have been right.
Nope.
Or maybe it's not right. Yeah, anyways, so either way, let's get to some headlines. This is hilarious to me. And let me tell you why this is hilarious. Before I read this one, I want to tell you on previous episodes, I came across the headline. And the headline was something in reference to despite, recruitment problems, the Army's heading strong and, pulling in whatever. So it literally was saying the opposite of this. This was like weeks ago or a week ago or something like that. But this headline says Army misses annual recruitment by massive 25% worst miss ever.
And I don't think it's just the Army. I think almost all branches didn't make their annual recruitment goal.
I did kind of peek into this one a little bit. I didn't read it, but yes, Army was the worst of all the branches. The other ones, I think, just squeaked in there or just barely made theirs.
So what does that mean now? So you didn't make your goal by 25%. So essentially you have 25% less privates right now because that's what you're recruiting privates. So you have 25% less privates right now. So that does that mean you got some sergeant drivers and some sergeant gunners right now because we don't have privates to do that job right now.
Well, that's if you trust their system. Like I would assume their recruitment goal has to be based on their attrition goal. You know what I mean? Like how many people are we going to lose to retirement? How many people are going to lose,
Right.
To Article 15s and chapters?
ETS and all that.
Yes. So they have to, I assume they have to base that recruitment number on that. So
and usually people that ETS or get chapter kicked out are usually the lower rankers anyway. So you're still missing a crap load at the bottom.
Right, but I think that there was an article, something I read too, because I don't really keep up with the Army stuff because it's becoming a joke anyway, and the Air Force is way more entertaining. But I think there was something about people not getting out of the Army, that people were actually staying in the Army a lot longer. And I think that's stupid because I think that they think it's because they like the Army. I think it's because they're afraid to get out into this real world where everything's so expensive when they're getting a free ride in the Army.
Well, they can't find a job in the real world.
No, and the healthcare is free in the Army. The meals could be free in the Army depending where you're at. Like housing could be
free. Yeah.
Why would you get out? It's like staying in your mother's basement. Like, of course, people are not going to get out. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, I do like what your mom did with the basement.
Oh, thanks. I'll let her know. Mom! She allows me. She allows me upstairs for recordings. That's it.
Right. I have to put the light on. Although, my mom's not alive anymore. It'd be like, Mom, I'd be a Biden moment. Mom, can you turn the light off, please, Mom? Oh, wait, Mom's not here. Oh, my goodness.
Well,
But anyway,
speaking of free healthcare.
Oh, right. 100 lawmakers press for answers on pharmacies leaving Tricare. Did you see this article? I saw the article. I didn't talk about it in the beginning because I wasn't sure what it was really about, and I didn't have time to read it.
So I don't know. I didn't know pharmacies were in, like, not on post, right? I guess that are part of Tricare in the retirement section or what?
Well, Tricare could be both.
Yeah.
From what I understand, you got Tricare Select and then Tricare
Prime,
I don't know
or
what
Plus,
the other
or
one.
something
Prime,
like that.
Plus, yeah, something like that. Prime, I think it is. And
No,
that one is
Amazon,
like
that's Amazon.
Amazon Prime, Tricare Select.
Tricare Plus. I don't know.
Well, whatever. You got the standard Tricare, which actually uses military bases in their healthcare. And then you got the Select, which is kind of the reserve thing, which is higher costs, but you get outside care because you're nowhere near a military base. Like, that's what I understand it to be, because I'm actually in that. And let me tell you, it's a joke to begin with, right? When you leave, they Tricare say, "Oh, you got this $1 million healthcare policy. It's worth a lot of money. It's Medicare. It's just Medicaid or Medicare, whatever the joke one is, because nobody takes it." Like, I literally have to drive my kids an hour to go to a dentist, or I'm paying ridiculous prices because nobody takes it around here. And you look at these teeth, man. I need a lot of work. It's not cheap. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yours are well paid for, right? But
By
you know what I'm
Tricare,
saying?
actually.
So Tricare is a joke. I mean, it's really not. It's a glorified way of saying Medicare. It really is. And even whether it's worth $1 million or not, I got sold a lemon. But I can't speak for the pharmacy because I haven't experienced that yet. Because usually the VA mails me my meds. So I don't know how that's going to affect
Yeah, I don't know
people.
how pharmacies leaving. Like, I'm guessing like maybe CVS doesn't accept Tricare anymore, or is it like that? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Because
assuming.
because the pharmacies on post they're just regular old civilian DoD civilians or military in the pharmacies that just give you your prescriptions that they probably order from
Right.
whoever gives you
Could
medicine.
those be or could those be affected too? Could we be getting our pharmaceuticals from a pharmaceutical company in the military that's no longer going to take care of it? But this says specifically Tricare. This doesn't
Yeah.
say DoD or military.
Well, isn't Tricare all of DoD? Don't all the branches have Tricare?
Well, right, but what I'm understanding is, like I said, when people are outside the military getting their medical, their pharmacies or pharmaceuticals, it's probably like you said, CVS's, Walgreens, and stuff like that. They're probably dumping Tricare. Why do you think, though?
They're not making enough money on them.
They probably passed laws and stuff that can only charge X amount of dollars, and the pharmacies are probably losing money now if they're going to distribute Tricare.
Yep, that's my guess.
Yeah, I mean, like there is certain laws I believe in. We shouldn't mandatory or regulate prices, especially when you can go down south and get them cheaper across the border. You
Or
know what I
up
mean?
north.
So we're up north, right? So when you can go across borders and get cheaper prices, there's no reason for them to be expensive here.
But here's my question.
Yeah,
100 lawmakers. How come not every lawmaker?
I don't know. And who are these lawmakers?
Yeah, which ones? Y'all made the laws. Why are they leaving?
I mean, that's the Senate, right? That's the Senate right there. You got a whole entire, 200, how many is in the Congress? 235, 53, I don't know, some ridiculous number. But that's the Senate right there. You know what I mean? That's how many people. So maybe the whole Senate, but it's not. We know it's not the whole Senate.
No,
we know it's not the Senate. But yeah, so yeah, good question. Why aren't more people concerned? Because obviously veterans are not a protected class that anybody really, really cares about.
Uh-oh.
That's one of those 3-letter agencies.
Well, let's just move on to the next one.
Here's another 3-letter, but not an agency. Trump sues CNN for defamation, seeks $475 million in damages.
Good for him.
Yeah, I hope he wins, but they probably don't have $475 million to pay. They're
I'm
probably
sure they
all
do.
on borrowed money right now.
Yeah, but you start high and they'll start low and you meet in the middle. That's how it works.
Yeah. Well, I've heard something on this. Not not a lot. I really need to go listen to one of those lawyers speak about this. But the consensus seems that it's not going anywhere. But this is a good tactical move.
Yeah, it's
So
not
I mean,
gonna
you
do
know how the
anything.
law stuff works. Discovery, all that garbage. They force CNN to turn over documents. They force CNN to turn over communications. And that's what they do. They're digging for information, just like they went to Mar-a-Lago for Trump to dig for information to find a crime. So that's kind of what this does. So if he sues CNN and the court says, okay, move to discovery, then Trump's lawyers can demand communication between CNN and other whatever agencies that defamed
Sure,
him.
yeah.
And then they have to produce that stuff. And then that might expose a lot of other stuff. That's usually these games that are played. And they're played by rich people who can afford court.
Yeah. But then they'll just give you a redacted piece of paper. All you see is the A.
Right,
person.
right, exactly. Exactly. And the period at the end. Right. But it's good. I hope he wins, man. I hope he wins this. I hope CNN's done anyway. I mean, they're firing everybody. They're trying to turn it around. But they're a joke, man.
Wasn't there a CNN Plus that only lasted for like a month?
Yeah.
And then
Remember when they came out? It wasn't even a month. It was like a week into it, they discounted it half price. And I think it was like 3 weeks it lasted.
That was CNN?
Yep.
I remember it was one of those news broadcasts. I can't remember which one it was.
It's like, no, who wants to pay for their fake news? You know what I mean? I can get it for free.
Well, it's only fake to some people that don't believe it. If you believe it, it's not fake.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
This next headline's not fake either.
Yeah. This I found interesting. New Hampshire deploys National Guard to assist Texas amid border crisis. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to take a moment there. So what do you think about that? New Hampshire. You know where New Hampshire is, right?
Isn't that just north of Texas?
Yeah, just right above Texas. I think somewhere in the middle of Oklahoma.
That's a pretty National Guard for the nation. It's not
But it's owned by the state.
Yeah, it is owned by the state. You're right. Yeah, but
so the state has to authorize their National Guard to go some other state.
I find that well, good for New Hampshire. I like their state philosophy. Then
I commend them, but I thought New Hampshire was pretty liberal.
I thought they were too.
Yeah, I thought they believed that the border was supposed to be open. So this is weird to me, and I do think it's very weird that this would be the state to do it.
Because I'm sure they have a large National Guard in New Hampshire because that state's pretty big, isn't it?
Oh, I know what's going on here. There was a leak that DeSantis was sending some migrants up to New Hampshire. So they're like, oh, no, we'll send our guard to help you guys out now. Because we don't want because New York, the sanctuary state now, they're like, oh, we need money. We can't handle all this.
Just like Massachusetts, Martha's Vineyard.
Yep. But there's no border problem. There's no problem. Now that it's in our house, our yard, holy cow.
We can't handle 50 of them here. Well, come handle the 50,000 that are down here then.
Exactly. Obama could probably handle the 50 alone. That's sad. But that's what I'm saying right there. Like I said, that's how you know the true liberal, brainwashed people. I don't even call them liberals. They're just cult members, period, at this point.
Well, here's the thing. If this administration allows them in, what are they going to go down there and enforce? What are they going to do?
Right. Well, they'll just help them round them up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day...
Onto buses or...
Right. These people prove that they're part of a cult. Like, if that Martha's Vineyard thing wasn't a prime example of exactly what we say, people saying, hey, we're a sanctuary state. Hey, come on in. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Call in the National Guard. Get them out of here. We can't support them. We don't have enough things. We don't have enough. Are you kidding me? Like, why are you participating as a sanctuary state or city or... You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But that would be enough to make people go, "Oh, something's wrong here." But no, these people are in a cult. They really are in a cult. They just think they're up against an enemy and anything they do is good and anything you do is bad. There's no logic. But they use the same arguments to you. They'll say you have no logic. It's crazy how you go back and forth with these people and you're just like, are you serious? Do you even hear what you're saying? So whatever, though. Like I said, I'm done with it. I think we talked about the Civil War before.
Yeah, and people support these immigrants, and then they also supported removing them from Martha's Vineyard. So,
right,
which one are you?
Right, because
I support them as long as it's not around me.
Well, some people actually did. Some people reached out, and that's the empathetic people, right? That's the people that they may not even want the illegals coming through, but they're still people, and they're empathetic to people. And I get that, to have empathy for these people. That's why our country sends millions of dollars, if not billions, to these countries down south. We send them money so they don't have to come here. Is it our fault they're corrupt governments are not trickling it down to the poor people? No.
Yes,
that's why we send money.
Yes, it is, because we're still giving them money.
You're right.
It is our fault.
Well, because there's no way we're watching and supervising. We don't give a darn about what happens to the money after we send it out. I mean, only Biden cares because everything going to Ukraine has to eventually get back into his bank account. You know what I mean? So he's the only one that's really watching where the money's spent.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy. And you guys keep voting for these people. I mean, I guess I do too. So at the end of the day, it goes back. I'm not going to get another rant again. Go to your local elections. Start weeding these people out at the bottom levels. Start getting rid of this corrupt garbage at the bottom before the money makes them mega corrupt. None of these people should be rich.
You can't rise to the political ranks if you get kicked out at the bottom.
No, and none of these people should be rich. I mean, none of them should be making money off of a government salary, like that. No, and they're not. They're making connections. They're getting kickbacks. They're getting huge discounts, donations, insider trading. I don't know. And they really have no talents, dude. These people, other than manipulators, they have no talents. I mean, they're not half not even leaders.
I need to let them know that I work for the government, and I need to know about these insider tradings because, I work for the government like they do, right? So I should know too.
No, you're a PR.
No.
You don't get it.
Damn it.
You're not one of them. You're not in a position of power.
I'm in a position of power of my household.
You think so, right?
Yep, I can turn my alarm off when I want to. That's the only power I have.
I can't even change the heat in my house. Are you kidding me?
My wife sent me a meme today. She said, "Don't even think about turning the heat on in October. You better get a hoodie and some sweatpants on." But it's been pretty chilly here. Ian's been rolling through here the past 5 days, and it's been nothing but wind, rain, and dreary muck.
Well, I'm no meteorologist, right? But I understand that when that hurricane came, it pulled all the cold air down from up north.
It is. It's coming from the north, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But chances are I can be 50% correct and wrong, and I still be a good meteorologist.
Oh, you can be less than 50%.
Well, I mean, it's 50-50, right? Either it's right or it's wrong.
True.
We're going to have rain today. Oh, wait, no, sun today.
Just kidding.
You were right. We had rain. No, I said sun. Yeah, no, oh, yeah, rain. I meant rain. Yeah. Anyways,
well, let's rain on this episode.
Yeah, let's rain. Yeah. All right. Anyways, moving on. Thanks, Nate, for showing up. Thank you again for being such an awesome co-host. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for your likes, subscribes, your comments. Keep them coming. We love to hear from you guys. Get on the show. Get on the website. Either just email us at vets@pullthepinready.com. Reach out. Get involved. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.